Hello guys, how are we doing? So we are on to conditioning day. I'm gonna do arms and bum mostly because I'm still a little bit sore from abs on Saturday, which I'm slightly ashamed to say, but it's true. I'm having literally the worst day that has ever existed today. I've spent all morning trying to call all the different helplines, but as anyone else who's been attempting it, you just end up in a queue, or they say that they will call you back, or they will send you information if they think you're so like the grants that everyone's going on about, I don't know if everywhere else is different, but Harrogate Council say that they will send you things if they think you're eligible, but basically leave them alone. So yeah, had a bit of a breakdown last night to the instructor team, because at this point I don't know how both of the studios can survive, and it feels like I need to protect one to save the other. Wait, say that again. I need to lose one to save the other. If I carry on just plodding along, I risk losing both. So yeah, loads of fun, all that to think about. Slight positive actually. I'm super excited for the classes that we're starting tomorrow, which you can book on the regular site now. We tested it yesterday and it was so good to see some of your little faces smiling at me and talking back, even if I had to mute you because my voice was vanishing. So that was super cool. I'm excited for that. If you are interested if you're enjoying these videos and you want to keep doing them with me, then please go and book online. You can get all of the videos for the whole week for £20. If you can't do them with us, then I will be sending out the YouTube link to anybody who has paid for it but couldn't attend at the time. If you're hoping to be there at the time but in the end you can't, again I'll send you the link. Those videos aren't going to go onto the public or the publicly available YouTube. They will just be for those who are paying for them. Because I need to try and get as much towards the rent for however long as possible. Last thing super quick to look out for as well is I have been working out how to do a GoFundMe account because I've never done one of those before, and trying to come up with some cool prizes, or that's the wrong word, incentives. So if you are in a more stable financial position, and you're at all able to make any kind of a donation to that, I would be so grateful. I'm just a bit scared at the moment, guys. So today's workout is probably going to be a little bit brutal because I'm not feeling super cheerful and I need a boost. So good luck, join me. So for today I'm going to need a chair, if you have some, yoga blocks, a timer of some sort unless you're using me, and then a resistance band. You can do the whole thing without the resistance band. We're going to do glutes. Most of us have lazy glutes, sorry but it's true, okay? If you spend a lot of time sat down, especially at the moment because we're stuck inside the house hopefully, not wandering around aimlessly. So if you are weaker in your glutes, then go ahead and do this without any bands, or start with a band and get rid of it. I'm going for the medium strength, which is a bit of a cop-out in my personal opinion for me, but I know that I'm going to really struggle, okay? So I'm going for medium. You may well see me get rid of this when my arse is on fire. So I need some blocks, a chair, optional resistance band, and I think that's it. Right, let's get going. So, just going to do our regular warm-up to start with. Move my chair off. Turn music up nice and loud again. Mine's super low. So I'm just going to start with some hip circles. My glutes are actually already quite cross. I don't even know why. Oh, I do. It was from back bending yesterday. That's what it was. And the other way. I can still feel my tummy. Has anyone else saw that's done the ab one? If you haven't done it yet, why not? I must have been in a bad mood that day too, because I think that was quite nasty. Okay, we're going to go side to side with the chest. So just relaxing, loosening everything up a little bit. And then we're going to go backwards and forwards. Bella decided to get up in basically the middle of the night this morning. Little satanic monster that she is. She's broken a glass today because she was in protest for me trying to do work instead of watch Peppa. And the other way. Little rat. Okay, so we're going to draw a big circle with this arm back. Ooh, click, click, click. And the other way. Yeah, so I'm going to hit everyone's two favourite exercises from workout one today. We're going for the press-ups and dun 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 the dips. Because if we suck, then now is the time to improve. We're going just. And take it diagonal. If you have any requests, by the way, for other videos, let me know. On my to-do list this week, I have children's videos. Did anybody else watch, or do, should I say? Definitely didn't do it. I watched a clip of my gorgeous little nephew trying it. Did anybody do the Joe Wicks thing? What a great idea. My only thing is that he teaches it like, well, the bit I saw he was teaching it like they were adults. Or I'd like some silliness. But yeah, on my hit list for this week is a video or a couple of videos for my circus kids. So if you're watching this as a circus parent, keep your eye out on the YouTube channel because that'll be free. Just so that they don't go forgetting about me and everything I like to do in their classes. So knees are going out over the toes now, chest is lifted. Can you tell that I need grown-ups to talk to? And we're going to go over to one side. Toes are up. Dan's still at work. He works for the council. If they can't keep him in the job that he's in, they're going to reassign him, which would either be, I think they said gardening or as bin man. So I'm loving his little face at the uncertainty. I shouldn't be, I'm mean. Switch. Just jealous because he actually has a job and a promised income. And then we're going hips. And back. He's very excited about the pub quiz. He's told so many people about the pub quiz. If you're wondering what the pub quiz is, on Saturday we are going to host one on the webinar software that I've got for the classes. So if you're bored on Saturday and you want to join us for a pub quiz, then find me on Facebook, Natalie Leeworthy, spelt incorrectly, spelt Leeworthy. I'm going to drop knee, kick your bum, and yeah, join us. Catch a foot. There's going to be a Harry Potter section, obviously. Star Wars section. Marvel. Disney. Straight up front, like all my favourite things. Okay, that's a lie, I don't like Star Wars. But I'm going to try and learn to like Star Wars. Twist to the middle, toes up. If you can, come up onto these toes, heel against your bum, straighten that leg out and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap sides. Turn hips down. Oh wait, go back, go back, go back. point. Lift up onto the toes. 1, 2. Do you think you got away with it? 4, 5. Now turn hips down. Straighten out that front leg. Forwards. Straighten on the front leg. Forwards. And back. And drop the knee, kick the bum. Gizmo's asleep in the sun again. His usual position. Catch that foot. Okay, so we're just going to crack on. So I'm not going to do my wiggly, I'm not going to make you do your down dogs and stuff because I think the rest of it is going to be hard enough. So, part 1. We are going to bring in our chair. Ooh. Can you see it? There's my chair. Okay, we are going to do, I started as the plan with a minute, but I've reduced it to 30 seconds. So we'll see if it turned out too easy and I should have left it at a minute. We're gonna do, same with the abs, 2 exercises back to back and then a little breather. The exercises are gonna be 1 type of dip and 1 type of press up. And there are, I'm gonna say this out loud so that I can't get rid of them, there are 5 rounds, okay? So, sorry, 5 different sets of exercises, 2 rounds per set, okay? So, we're gonna do, number 1, dips on a chair, and then press-ups, all girly press-ups with the usual hand placement, which is quite wide, okay? Most people go wide. So, for your dips on the chair, your hands are facing this way, elbows are tucked in, and then you have the choice of having soft knees here, or you can have your straight legs here. Yeah? Oh, that's me done already. Let's just circle your wrists a little bit. You can feel that because we've not done the back section of the warm-up, I can feel that my wrists are not impressed. And then Mexican wave, pull back, forwards. Hi guys, open and close fingers. I love seeing all the different little people appear. Most of you leave me again, just I'm not taking any offence, but you appear and then vanish. Circles, but I like seeing the little names anyway. Okay, right, that's a bit better. Just gonna stretch them out that way. So, we're gonna go for our dips, and then we're gonna do our regular press-ups, all girly press-ups, it's up to you. I'm fully anticipating I might start in full and then drop down to girly, because I might not survive. We'll see, no judgment. I mean that for me, I can't see you to judge you. We both know I would, but I can't. Right, so we're going 30 seconds dip, 30 seconds press up. Can I fit between my chair? Oh, I can, so I don't even have to move my chair. Right, are we ready? Off we go. So 30 seconds of some type of dip, please. Just as low as we can go. Elbows are squeezed in. Squeeze in the hips up at the top. Five seconds to go. Ooh, 30 seconds is quite nice. And then into press ups. So I've wrote these as wide. And then we're going to have a little rest. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. My abs are definitely still sore. I can so feel that. Oh, I think that's been the nastiest one so far. It's just the abs. When I worked out, I was like, oh, they did a plank for 10 minutes. Oh dear, right. Round 2 of the dips. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my arms are already on fire. This is what happened in the abs one there too. And then press ups. Okay, so I'm giving you a minute now between exercises. I'm definitely going to switch to girly ones. So, the next thing that we're doing is dips on a chair. But this time we're going to lift one foot up, okay? So if you were doing these with straight legs, you're going to bend the legs now and hold one lifted. If you were doing them already with the legs bent in and they felt hard, then you're still going to lift a leg, but you're not going to go to the full depth, okay? You're just going to go down a tiny bit and then come back up again, okay? You have 10 more seconds. And then we're doing girly press-ups again, or full press-ups, but instead of the arms being wide, the hands are going under the shoulders and the elbows are going to tuck in, okay? Okay, are you ready? So one leg lifted, dips. Good. And then narrow, girly press ups. My arms are so shaky. So I've got my elbows tucking in towards my ribs. Oh gosh, this is going to be harder than I thought. I don't know if it's just that I'm super tired or if they're just sort of horrible exercises. We'll see. So when we go into this next round, I want you to lift the same leg that we did last time, because the next round includes dips on a chair with one leg lifted, but it's going to be the other leg. Okay, we're ready. And then we're going girly press ups narrow. One. One more minute rest. Grab a drink. Okay, round three. So we're doing the dips on the chair again, but it's the other leg that we're going to pick up. And then girly press ups, whichever arm position you liked. You're going to take a block. So when you do them, you're going to have one hand on your block and one hand on the floor. Okay, so that we're lifted. Who's waving at me? Hi Gina, are you doing it or are you just sat watching me again? I want Safi doing it too, please. Oh wait, she'll be at school, won't she? Poor little thing, if all the mates are at home. Hi Cooper though. Right, so, oh I'm burning guys. Dips, other leg, lifted. Girly press ups, one hand lifted. Ooh, 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the same leg, but we're going to do the opposite arm, even though we have to do this again on the next round. We are on it. Yeah, good. Awesome. Right. Dips. Other leg. We're nearly done. We're not, but I'm going to say we are. We're over halfway, or that was halfway. Try not to just use this foot. It's really tempting just to kick into that. But it should be your arms doing it. Right. Oh my goodness. So we have another round of those. So one on each arm. Combining with dips on the floor. So some people call these a reverse plank. So I'm having my hands behind me, fingers pointing towards my hips. Try and keep, if you have stupid elbows like me, a little softness in them if you can. I think mine are going to keep popping to look out because I'm tired. And then you're just going here and then back down again. Yeah. I'm not skipping anything, am I? This is where we're meant to be. Just did 2 rounds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So this will be warming those glutes up. Ready for part 2 of the workout, which is all about glutes. But you'll be pleased to know, it isn't like timed like this. We're going to do a pyramid instead to keep things interesting. And then I want my block lifted. And 30 seconds rest. The difference you should have noticed in that round, without doing full dips, just doing like an arm extension, is so much easier now. So in my head I was like, it's fine because we're going to target opposing groups and it won't tire them out that much, the same as the plank ab thing. Lie. It's not the case for tricep dips and press ups. They go together. Last round of these. Rest. So the last round is all about static holds, I'm afraid. So we are going to go into a static hold in our dip and a static hold in the press up. So static holds in this sense, I want you to go to the lowest point you can and hold it there. If you feel like you can't hold it anymore and you're about to fail, what you're going to think about is lifting up and out of the position. But if you can't, just make sure you control it down to the ground and out. Everyone's talking to me this time and I can't see. You're shaking. Yes, me too, Rowan. That's literally it, where I'm like, yeah. Oh, does that mean you guys are doing it with me this time? That's so cool. Yes, my tummy is definitely gurgling the whole time, Vicky. I thought it was because Bella ate my breakfast, but now that you've said that, let's say it's the exercise. Right, so last one. Get your chair. You could do this with bent legs if you need to, or straight legs if you are feeling up to it. And hold. 2. That's 10 seconds. Oh, that's 15, and that's 20 seconds. 10 more seconds to go. Oh, I'm shaking. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Static press up is going to suck. Okay, get rid of your chair. I'm just going to give it a couple seconds just to get my timer to even, and then we're static press upping for 30 seconds. Last arm one. Ooh. Off we go. 2. That's 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. Just scared that my thighs are relaxing a bit too much. And 30 seconds. Yay! Get yourself a drink. I'm gonna turn off my little timer. Let's see if I can see what time it actually is. past. Cool. So that gives us 30 minutes before Facebook cuts me out, Instagram cuts me out. To work. Then peach, or not so peachy. Hello again. So, I wish I could see from here who it is that actually joins. I have to get super close and scowly. Okay, so band if you want it. We are doing a pyramid. So we're going to do 8 exercises. We're going to do 10 repetitions. Apart from one exercise where we're going to do 20 because it's a really small movement. Then we're going to do them all over again, and we're going to do 8. Then we're going to do them all over again, do 6, all over again, do 4, all over again, do 2, and then you're done. Okay? Yeah, so it's up to you if you want to. If you're using a resistance band rather than a loop, get it now. Pop it around the thighs, tie it in a double knot, as tight as it can go. Unless it's a really thick band, and then put your knees slightly apart when you tie it so it's not too brutal. So I'm just going to go through the exercises. If you have a plastic band like me, these are absolute buggers for rolling up and pinging and stuff. There was that fateful class, I don't know if any of you were there, when I managed to ping myself in the face really hard trying to do like a cobra variation. But yeah, so just bear in mind they're probably going to roll and ping around a little bit, so it's learning to love them. So the 8 different exercises are a plie squat, which is like this. Each of these exercises should target a slightly different area of the hip and glutes, so that it won't hopefully all set on fire at the same time. Glute max is the big one that covers everything, so that might end up a bit toasty. Anyway, so plie squat. I want my feet wide, toes are turned out. You don't have to do this yet, I just want to show you the exercises quick before we set up. And then I'm just going to sink it down, pushing my knees out. Yeah, make sure they're not rolling in, make sure the toes are pointing out. If you do classes with me normally, I always plie squat, I never do traditional squat, because I think when there's a big group of you, it's really hard for me to check everyone's technique, and plie squat is a lot easier for me to see at a distance if you're doing it right or wrong, and it also is meant to give you a nicer shaped bum, so why would I bother with this one? So plie squat is this one. Then we're going into reverse tabletops, which I sort of did with the dip thing. So my hands again are behind me, but my feet are in this time, knees pushing into the band, and I just squeeze up to the top and back down. Don't get halfway and cop out, really squeeze it all the way up, big push through the arms. Then we have glute kickbacks. I like to do these holding onto something, but you don't have to, you could just pop your hands, you can't see, out in front. So I just like to put, I've got a countertop thing here. I like to just put my hands onto it to stop me doing this too much. So the standing leg is soft, and I'm just gonna soften the other leg as well and squeeze back here, yeah? By having a little bend in this back leg, I isolate more of my glute rather than my hamstring. Because the leg is bent, the hamstring is already sort of active, so it's more likely that my bum will do the rest of the work, okay? We're gonna do 4 on, or half the reps on the same leg before we switch, rather than trying to switch. No, we'll switch each time, ignore me, switch each time. Side leg lifts. So I'm going here onto my back, lost my head, and I'm going to lift one leg straight-ish, and then I'm going to take it out this way towards the floor. Oh, see, band gone. With this one, we'll do 5 and then switch, because, yeah. Then we're going to do, or do we do the reps on both legs? Maybe round 1 I'm going to do it on both and see. Fire hydrants, so these are similar but the other way around, so try and just keep the pelvis neutral and it's here. Yeah. Then I have, so I did lying side leg lifts, then I have side leg lifts, which are side leg lifts. That'll be my side. I've written lying and just plain. I don't know if I've tried to do the same one. So we're going to do this one anyway, because that's going to target. Then we've got some, and that will be after the glute kickback, so we'll all be stood up. That'll work better. Then we've got some glute bridges. So we did these in one of the videos yesterday, I think it was. So we are tilting the pelvis. This is really important. Squeezing the hips up, pushing the knees out into the band. When we come back down, the back touches before the hips do. So tuck, lift, down, relax, tuck, lift, down, relax. Okay? And then lying clams. This is the one where we're going to do doubles because it's a funny little exercise. So you're bringing your feet together. I think of this as the smear exercise. I'm sorry if I've just put all of you off and that's all you now think about. And I'm extra sorry. I was going to say I'm extra sorry if you're a guy doing the workout. I'm not extra sorry. You don't have to go through this, okay? So now you can pretend like you do for a minute. So you're bringing your heels up towards your bum. This is where my band might ping away. Yeah, it needs to go. We take it as wide as we can and then we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's this bit here, squeezing down. Okay, side of my bum, trying to engage it. I like to dig my fingers in here so that I can actually feel the muscle working. Yeah, to bring the knees down. Okay, so I'm gonna change up the order that I just showed you so that we don't end up jumping up and down like I just did. So we're gonna do standing up stuff first, then we're gonna do, and just put some numbers on the sheet. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Reverse tabletop is on the back, that's on the front, that's on the back, that's on the back. 4. Awesome. Right, are we ready? Have you got your bands on? So I don't need a timer for this one. You're just going to try and keep up with me, okay? If you find that you're going faster than me, no bonus points for you. Slow down, okay? Right. Band is open and just above the knee. Take the feet wide. Turn the toes out. Knees are going to push over. Squeeze the bum really hard at the top. Ready? 10 of these. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it together. One leg. We're going to go 1, 2. Avoid what I just did. 3. Try and keep this shoulder. 4. As much over that hip as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1. Why is that better? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm using my little countertop. Kickbacks, soften both legs. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your bum at the top. 4, 5, 6, try and keep it behind you. 7, 8, 9, 10, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My band is so ready to ping me. Take it down onto all fours. Fire hydrants. Ready. Suck that belly button in, lifting out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, band is gone. 4, 5, 6, 7, feels nicer, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to take it onto the back. Now we're going into reverse tabletop. So this is bent legs, hands underneath the shoulders, knees pushing out into the band. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going lying side leg lifts. So reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just stopping the band. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it was glute bridge. Squeeze and tuck the pelvis. Up, down, kiss the mat, tuck, lift, down, kiss, tuck, lift, down. 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet in, knees wide, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Okay, have a little breather, grab a drink. I want you to think about squeezing one bum cheek, then the other, whilst you're having a little drink. So we're trying to make sure that they are nice and active. You should hopefully already be feeling it. If you are not, that's it, activate them as much as possible. Give me another 10 seconds and then we're going again. Ready? Ooh. They do fabric bands. I might have to invest. They were like 15 quid and I'm really stingy, so I bought the cheap ones, but if they didn't slide, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Or maybe Bridie, you can make some. Okay, ready? Plie squats, feet wide, toes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire hydrants. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back. We're going for reverse. This is so annoying. Reverse tabletop. Oh, mine's buggered. Never mind. So we're going 1. Oh, wait. Lied to you. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to glute. Oh no, side lying leg lift. So we're here. 1, 2. She's dying. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glute bridge. So we're going tuck. 1, tuck. 2, tuck. 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8. Clams. Knees wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Little breather, grab a drink. I'm going to give you like 15 seconds. Squeeze your bum again. I'm going to give you as long as it takes to sort out my stupid band. I already did it, guys. Sucks to be you. Right. Next round, down to 6. Ready. Knees wide, toes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? 6. And then we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 isn't natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kickbacks. Soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fire hydrants. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kneeling on the band works. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes you back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did I do 8 on the other side? Got too excited, sorry. And then we're going to go tuck, squeeze, back, down. I just remembered, that's 2, what the side leg lifts were meant to be. It was meant to be lying sideways like that kick thing we do in class. Never mind. And then clams. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nearly there! So again, you've got as long to rest as it takes me to sort this stupid band out. I feel like if Urban Circus is going, or doesn't survive, I might design a new resistance band that doesn't roll, sell that, make my millions, and then reopen the studio for free. Yeah? That sounds good to me. And then we'll do all the band exercises all the time. Right, plie squat, 4s this time, ready? 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze knees out. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. Together. 1, so they should have been lying down, really. 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, it would have stopped this jump that I'm doing. 3, and would have been better targeted. Kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire hydrants. Knee on it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 back. Side leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are so nearly done, guys. 2s to go. Same rule as before, you've got as long as it takes me. I wanted to go straight into it, but damn band. Plie squats for 2. 1 and 2 and leg lifts. 1 and 2. Switch sides. 1 and 2. Back. 1 and 2. Switch sides. 1 and 2. Down. Fire hydrants. 1 and 2. Switch. 1 and 2. 2 back. 1 and 2. Swap. 1 and 2. Tuck. 1 and 2. Clams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last thing, go back into that hip bridge. Squeeze and lift. Tuck the pelvis a bit stronger. Bit more. Bit more. Really squeezing here. Imagine you being punched. Push the knees into your band. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep holding. Push the knees a bit wider. Tilt the pelvis a bit more. Bit more. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Done. Let's just stretch for a sec before I run out of time. What am I on? Oh, I should have like 5 minutes at most, so you might want a longer cool down. So you're going to bring your arm across. Make sure you're not holding the elbow so it's here or here. That shoulder should be dropped down and away. On a course I did not long ago, they told me the stretch is going out and you can't do it anymore. But until I'm told otherwise, we're keeping it. That's what. If you're watching this and you're a fitness person and you don't do the stretch anymore, send me a message and tell me why. I find the fitness industry is a little bit fickle, but if you have really good reasoning, then I like to get on board. So, elbow is up, hand is rested on it. Try and think about tucking the ribs back in. Now if we can, we're going to take this hand and we're going to bring it, back of the hand, onto the back of the shoulder blades and see if we can link. I'm thinking of you here, Kim. And then I'm going to do the opposite side. So holding my elbow. I got a nice sweaty back for you. And then reach and catch. Good, and then just gonna pop the fingertips behind us. Elbows are soft. Think about your little fingers trying to touch each other, and then you're just gonna slide your hips forwards, rolling the shoulders down. And then rolling them open. Just a bit more. So I'm pinching my shoulder blades together, and then I'm retracting them, rolling them forwards. Pinch. You might be able to go way further than me in that one. I'm not very good at that one. And then we're going to do that quick scorpion stretch that I like, or I don't like, but I should like. It's good for you. So this one, where we bend an arm, take the opposite foot, and we twist back. Swap. Maybe do these a bit longer than I'm doing. I'm just very aware that I'm running out of time. And then we're going to take this one up to 45. Make sure your head is staying down. Armpit is still down. Lift this hand, by the way, if you want to. So. Well done. If you did it live with me, extra well done for making me not feel quite so lonely. And then we're going to bend. Switch. I'm just going to push the bum back. And we're going to take it into a pigeon. So you're bringing, I like to go up into plank, and then I bring it across and sit it down. If I needed to, I'm going to put a block underneath this hip so I can actually relax into it. I'm just going to rock myself side to side. If you think that you're twisted, tuck the toes under on the back leg and just keep it squeezed and lifted up for a sec. Hands forwards. If you wanted to add that little twist towards the front knee to get a bit more of a stretch, if you're not feeling much, this front leg has to come further forwards. Make your pigeon more honest. I've got a wobbly thumb, can you see it? Finishing it, I'm going to add this on. I've lost you all. So then I'm just going to do the other pigeon. So I just did one, just doing the other one. Twist. And then I'm just going to do the glute stretch using the wall. Can you see all over here? So I've got my foot on the wall. I've bent my other leg up and over, so I'm in like that figure of four. The foot on the wall is about knee height, and then I'm using my fingers to push my chest up, trying to get nice and tall. Swap. Look at that elbow. That's me trying to keep it soft, but the muscles are too tired. Oh dear. Done. Well done, guys. I think that was quite hard. I was okay with the glute bit. Let me know how yours felt. I think next time I want a nastier band. But my arms are so shaky from part one. Are you smiling at me because it's finished? That's rude. How dare you? Oh, I love heart eyes. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's good, Vicky. Okay, so I just clearly went too easy on myself and used the wrong band because I feel okay. Like, there should surely be tiger stripes on this purple top by now, if I tried hard enough. Yeah, my arms are still shaking like that. So if I try and put it straight like this, so like that for me is straight there, which I'm not supposed to do, but that's what it's doing. Apparently, all this pole dancing we've been doing is bullshit when it comes to actual press-ups and stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry if any of my kids are watching it. I might put that in the disclaimer that I say a rude word. Again, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to go get myself a cup of tea, hopefully, before the baby wakes up. I'm so much more cheerful now. Thank you so much for doing it with me, especially. But yeah, this is just proof, isn't it? Look, that the world is so stressful right now, and everyone is so scared, and everyone's routine is thrown out, and it's the unknown that's getting me. It's the fact nobody can say it's going to last a month, it's going to last 3 months, it's going to last a year. I don't feel like I can plan, and I'm a bit of a planner. But yeah, that's it. All you need is a mat, a bit of time, and some familiar sweaty faces on the internet, and it'll all be fine. And who knows, when we get back to the studio, we may all have like the most perfect bum that has ever existed. That'd be a bonus, wouldn't it? And really good press-ups that apparently we don't use that much in the pole for anyway, because otherwise they'd be really strong, wouldn't they? Never mind. Yeah, cool, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much again, guys. I will see some of you hopefully tomorrow at the live class. So that is happening at 6, and we are doing splits, and it's front splits. If you're still watching, Vicky, dodgy hamstrings are welcome. We'll obviously just adapt so that it's not getting too much of a stretch. There's a muscle technique you can use for massage where you can protect the injured point but stretch the rest of the muscle. So I'll have a little play and see if I can work out how to do that in terms of a stretch class. Yeah. And then we could hopefully stretch out the rest of your hamstring without irritating the insertion. Yeah, cool. Okay, thanks guys. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Yeah, and watch out for the Just Giving crowdfunding whatever page. You are very welcome.